We have Lisa Lanier on the line.
Oh.
We've got a big rooster story coming up here.
I had to bring her in special for this one. This can't wait.
That's right, Dave. I'm sorry, but we're just going to have to.
It's an editorial judgment.
On now. That's right. Lisa's with us now. Hello, Lisa. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I love a good cock story. Glad you called me.
Lisa.
Hello.
Lisa, the owners of a rooster refused to get rid of it despite $10,000 in fines because they claim they are a commercial farm even though they're in a residential area, and they will fight it in court. They say, not only are we not getting rid of the rooster, we are not paying any of these fines. Every day, $100 is added to their fine.
They're going Michael Corleone on this?
Yeah.
I'll give you my offer now. It's nothing.
Nothing. So they refuse to get, they love this rooster. And, well, they say
the rooster protects their chickens.
That's right.
Are they supposed to have chickens either?
Well, I guess you can have chickens in a lot of residential areas because some people have chickens in a residential area. But
true.
Neighbors are mad because the rooster
is loud.
And this is the guy who owns it.
So it's been used as a farm continuously pretty much since its inception in 1963. This rooster right here, this is Chanticleer. He is the offending fowl that the city doesn't like. That's as loud as he gets right there. It takes a court battle and a judge to make a final determination, then we'll eventually go there. We're not going to give up.
It's the story of Chanticleer. Who wins in this? But I think they're going to lose to the city. I think you can't fight City Hall, and they're going to wind up paying $10,000 here. Lisa, give us your thoughts.
What a nightmare living near these people, right, with that rooster. They actually have two of them. They live on 2 acres in a medium-density residential neighborhood. They have goats, chickens, and these roosters. Apparently the roosters are the only thing that's against the zoning regulation. So generally the way it works in the majority of jurisdictions is that state law generally will defeat a local law, and federal law will defeat state law. Washington State, where this is going down, though, they have a very specific piece of legislation about preemption, which is what this whole area of law is called, preemption. And what they say in Washington State is that preemption by state law over local law only is appropriate where the state has expressed a clear intent to occupy the field addressed by the statute. Occupy the field meaning, to control everything about that. And with zoning, so it'll be interesting. It's going to depend on how a judge views what the real issue is here. The real issue, I believe the judge will view, is a zoning statute, which typically is the space of the local government, not the state government, in which case the local government would prevail under that preemption statute. But the other thing that's at issue is a state statute that's a land use farming statute. And if the judge views that as the space that's sort of being controlled here, then the state might win. So it's really going to depend on which way the judge looks at it.
And look at you go to law school for all of that.
You got to read.
Yeah, this is happening a lot. Apparently these kind of disputes are happening a lot in places like Washington State because all of these people who live in what had been previously residential neighborhoods are trying to get into organic farming and mushroom farming and all kinds of stuff like that.
I'm on the side of the neighbors because you got to live with that. That's brutal.
Well, didn't the owner say that he has put a clamp around his rooster's neck to mute his crowing?
He did.
Yes,
Didn't sound like he has,
That's not full volume Chanticleer.
No.
That's unbelievable because that was loud as all get out.
That really. It's interesting to me when you were talking about how local and then federal or state can trump that and federal can trump that. But like in the situation with COVID, let's say Georgia says, okay, no more masks. But Macon says you have to wear masks in Macon, Georgia. Macon wins, right? The local wins over the state, correct?
Well, again, it's going to depend, do they have a preemption statute like Washington State has? And if they do, it will address it. Man. And local, health and safety is generally something that the state wins on. But I think in these mask situations, the local has been trying to enforce it, and it creates some interesting battles and some new court decisions are going to come out of this because historically the state would have won in those situations. But here, I think with the masks, there have been some battles where I think you're right, exactly like that. In Georgia, where they were trying to enforce it, and the state was saying, no, you can't enforce that.
Right.
Or vice versa, where the state, like in North Carolina, the state issued some rulings about masks that some local governments were trying not to enforce.
Right.
So it was interesting battles that came out of that.
I would say. Who knew? Look at Lisa, man. She goes deep on this.
Yes, she does.
She's read all this stuff. It's probably a good thing I didn't continue my plan to go to law school. 'Cause
Probably.
That kind of stuff got real boring to me. Lisa Lanier, our official attorney, I'm so glad you could
No
join.
offense, Lisa.
No.
I was going to say.
Can I skip to the fun law?
Oh, I didn't
That's
mean.
what you.
Yeah,
Lisa's what you want. You want to read in those papers.
Oh, was I saying? I didn't mean that.
fascinating. It's fascinating. No,
Boring.
I didn't mean the word boring.
a little boring.
Yawn.
Man, that's why you're not a lawyer. Show your ignorance.
The P1s are like, we were promised a cock story.
They're still waiting.
I fell asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah, Lisa.
Once again, didn't deliver.
What a snoozer.
That was
Legalese.
a tease. That was a tease.
Too much legalese. Lisa, thank you very
CTs.
much.
Have a great day.
You as
Bye.
well.